So I'm in the corner, like, I didn't realize at the time, like, the top lifters in CrossFit are snatching like 285, maybe 300, and I'm just repping out 275, like, not too much effort. And so some of the people are like, what? What are you doing? Like, dude, why aren't you like competing type thing? I'm like, well, like you haven't seen my cardio.
Showed up to 2014 regionals and won it. And so I think that's when people like kind of first noticed me. They're like, oh, like this is your rookie season at regionals and you did so well. I was like, nope, actually I was here last year and like did very well in events that required heavy barbells and then tanked everything else. And I remember leaving that and looking at the guys that beat me and thinking, I think if I worked hard, like I think if I practiced, I could beat them. Like I don't think they're naturally physically more capable than me. And so there was one workout that was a 1,000-meter row, 50 thrusters, 30 pull-ups. That was the whole workout. And some of the guys were getting on the rower and pulling like a 140 pace for the whole 1,000. I was just like, I've never seen those numbers on the screen. I think I pulled my 1,000 meters at like a 152. Just dead slow, but then I was fast enough on the thrusters to make up time. And so I was like, all right, like I suck at rowing. So I got a rower and I rowed between 4,000 and 5,000 meters a day for a whole year. And just, I was like, all right, I suck at rowing. Time to fix that. So I rowed, and now I still don't enjoy rowing so much, but I'm comfortable on it. Like I'm comfortable enough on it to push the pace when I need to. Biggest apple in the world.
What's the goal of this meal?
Not pass out during training. Last time I ate was 3 hours ago. And I won't eat again till dinner probably. So I just want something, not to get me through training, but not make me full. Because I'm about to run on the treadmill a lot. Going to sprint practice 2 or 3 times a week. Probably 6 months. But that was the only reason it was like that was because that's when Essex High School had sprint practice. If they had it 5 days a week, I would have been there 5 days a week. I got a lot of weird looks like the first couple days from the kids because like first day of sprint practice, show up and I think they just kind of all assumed like I was like a new assistant coach or something. And then they're like, all right, everyone make 4 lines. We're going to start the warm up. And I got in the back of one of the lines and they're like, what are you doing, old guy? We're 14. What are you doing here? Sprinting with the high school team was incredibly humbling. It's like, you had the games for a couple years in a row and it's like, okay, I'm physically capable, you know, like I'm one of the top in the world in the CrossFit scene. And then I'm showing up to sprint practice, a bunch of 9th and 10th graders, and just getting thrashed. I consciously every day seek out what am I bad at and how can I just pound this weakness until it's a strength.